The sets are so full, there is literally no room to touch anything. I will take out this Sandman too because I cannot move comfortably. Come on, my boy, why won't you come out?
You can do it. Try a little harder.
I can't do it, Mom. I can't.
Try again, try again.
I'm sweating buckets here.
Welcome, LEGO fans! Today, I will introduce you to one of the most iconic structures in the Marvel Universe, the Daily Bugle. This set is a total minifigure explosion. It contains exactly 25 minifigures. The minifigure of Blade, one of my favorite movies, is also in this set. Our set with the code 76778 was released in 2021. For a long time, it was the largest Marvel set LEGO released, and it was dethroned in 2025 with the release of the Avengers Tower. Let me show you the Avengers Tower right behind me. It had exactly 5,201 pieces. It is a very beautiful set. The details are magnificent. I believe we will see the same details in this set as well. This set is not just a building. It is officially a massive structure that brings the Spider-Man universe together. And it definitely needs to be in your collection. I am especially curious about J. Jonah Jameson's office. He was always ranting about Spider-Man. Let's see how it looks inside the set. Now let's start examining our box and its contents. But before that, don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications. Let the Daily Bugle review begin. On the front of our box, there is a beautiful picture of our set. They have written the age limit, the code, and the piece count here. Let's look at the back right away. It is a very large box set. They have also included a picture of it from the back, along with images showing its modular design and details. The dimensions are here. I will show you all of these at the end of the video anyway. If we can see them right here, I will briefly show you the minifigures as well. I will be introducing these later on anyway. I am showing it right here. Let us examine together what is inside our box. Inside our box, there are 36 bags, numbered from 1 to 16, our 32 by 32 base plate to build the structure on, 2 sticker sheets, 1 unnumbered bag, and our instruction manual. Now let's examine our manual together. This is one of the most crowded, detailed, and striking structures in the Marvel Universe. LEGO Marvel 76678 Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle, well known to Spider-Man fans, is one of New York's most famous newspapers. Moreover, this is also where Peter Parker, who sells Spider-Man photos to the paper, works. The set consists of exactly 3,772 pieces. When completed, it reaches a height of approximately 82 centimeters. So this structure stands like a skyscraper next to many other LEGO sets. The building has 4 separate floors, a roof, and a small alleyway on the exterior. Since the floors can be detached, you can easily access all the rooms inside. On the ground floor, we see the newspaper's reception area. On the upper floors, there are many small details like desks, computers, television screens, photography equipment, and newspaper prints. At the very top of the building is the Daily Bugle's angry editor-in-chief, J. Jonah Jameson's office is located. Of course, this man's main job isn't publishing the paper, but telling all of New York at every opportunity that Spider-Man is a threat. The large Daily Bugle sign on the exterior, the fire escapes, and the glass-covered grey structure give the building a true New York feel. But one of the most striking details is the Green Goblin crashing through the building's glass. The shattered glass effect created with LEGO pieces makes the scene look quite dynamic and cinematic. In front of the building, there is a yellow New York taxi, newspaper boxes, a traffic light, and street details. This makes the set look not just like a building, but like a grand action scene taken from the Marvel Universe. One of the strongest aspects of this set is the number of minifigures. The box contains exactly 25 minifigures. Many important characters like Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Venom, Carnage, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Mysterio, Black Cat, Daredevil, Blade, and Punisher come together in this set. Also, J. Daily Bugle staff like J. Jonah Jameson, Ben Urich, Betty Brandt, Robbie Robertson, and Aunt May are also included, along with classic comic book characters. With so many characters, you can set up a different action scene outside the building and on every floor. You can have Dr. Octopus climb the building wall, pit Venom against Carnage on the roof, or set up a grand scene where Green Goblin attacks the building. Once the LEGO Daily Bugle is built, it is not a set you will just put away. With its height of 82 centimeters, 25 minifigures and comic book details in every corner, it is truly designed for display. Especially for Spider-Man and Marvel collectors, this set is large and impressive enough to be the centerpiece of any collection. So which minifigure in the Daily Bugle set do you think is the best? Spider-Man, Daredevil, or maybe the Punisher? Don't forget to write your favorite character in the comments. We start building the Daily Bugle from the bottom section. First, I completed the ground floor of the building. The black and white tiles, the iconic Daily Bugle sign, and the small details on the sidewalk make you feel the city's atmosphere from the very first stage. On the right, there is a new stand, and on the left, a scene brought to life by Sandman's attack. Daredevil has also arrived at the scene. We are still at the very beginning, but the set has already started to come to life. When we reach the second floor, giant news screens appear before us. This detail is very nice, I really liked it. I am taking the floor off right now to show you its frame. I'll show you like this. It's very nice. I really like the details here. Inside, a living office environment has been created with desks, computers, coffee mugs, and newspaper details. LEGO has managed to capture a quite realistic atmosphere on this floor with tiny pieces. As we move up to the third floor, the action really intensifies. On the exterior, the Green Goblin's attack has shattered the building's windows. Spider-Gwen and Maestro are caught right in the middle of the conflict. I absolutely love this part. The way the glass is shattered looks great. I am taking this out right now. Inside, there is a simpler office. With the desk, boxes, spiderweb, and small accessories, the atmosphere from the movie is successfully reflected on this floor. As we go up to the fourth floor, we see the Spider-Mobile on the left. Let's take a look inside. On the left is the office of Daily Bugle boss J. Jonah Jameson, and right next to it is another office. Desks, computers, and small details on this floor successfully reflect the busy atmosphere of the newspaper. And finally, we reach the roof. The giant Daily Bugle sign, water tower, antennas, and satellite dishes complete the building's iconic silhouette. At the very top, Firestar rises into the sky with flame effects, giving the roof both movement and an impressive final scene. When all the floors come together, the result is a magnificent LEGO model of the Daily Bugle, one of the most iconic structures in the Marvel Universe. And finally, our set is finished. This set is a very beautiful set. I really enjoyed building it. I could even say it took me back in time, because when I was in elementary school, I would watch the Spider-Man cartoon while eating breakfast before heading to school, and this building was always there. J. Jonah Jameson picking on Spider-Man was in almost every episode. It really took me down memory lane, and I can say I enjoyed it a lot. I love the sign in front. I tried to fit as many characters as possible on the front, but there are more inside that didn't fit. There are some on the back too. I will show you that as well. Here we see New York's iconic yellow taxi. It is very beautiful. The building is actually a battlefield, officially. The way the Green Goblin is bursting out from inside and that shattered glass looks great. The details are wonderful. As we move up, the sign looks very nice too. It was actually so high that I struggled with the angle while filming. Look at Dr. Octopus. He is dangling from the building here. It looks very cool. Likewise, Spider-Man has shot his web from here and is on the building. Now I want to show you the inside of the building like this. It comes out very easily. Let me show you right here. By the way, while I have this out, look at how beautiful this sign is. There are quite a few stickers, but applying them was so enjoyable that I didn't have any trouble at all. Once we set the front panel aside, we can easily see inside and reach everything. So likewise, let me take out each floor again to show you. By the way, this floor comes with the Green Goblin. Likewise, we can easily see the details here. I need to take Spider-Man out from here so it can come off. And J. Jonah Jameson's office is already right here at the top. As you can see, he is inside. We can see it this way. It is very detailed, very beautiful, and very enjoyable. Is there repetition? Those windows were an incredible amount of repetition. Honestly, I got bored while building those windows, but as the whole thing starts to take shape, I can say it does not bother you. Now let us put the sections back in place. I cannot say that only the front of the building is detailed. There is detail on every side. I want to show you the side and the back right away. Right here on the side of our building, there are those iconic New York stairs, which is also an iconic part of our building. I have lined up some minifigures right here. I tried to fit them in here and there. As you can see, the stairs. Our new stand is right here. We can see them all easily like this. When we turn to the back, there is another very nice sign. There are bird nests here. I love it. They did a great job. Our trash cans have spider webs again. When we open this, we find a bag belonging to Spider-Man. Look at that detail. It is exactly the same detail from the movie. I am putting it back in place. We have a door right here, our back entrance to the building. Looking over here, our mice, our mailbox, and the iconic New York manhole cover are all there. You know, within Marvel, there is also an extra Spider-Man universe. They are getting into the multiverse. There are a few types of Spider-Man. There are already a few different Spider-Man in our set. I tried to show you these minifigures on the turntable. Building this set research truly gave me a sense of nostalgia. But here is the thing, this is not the only iconic building in Marvel. There is another one in the LEGO sets. I will show it to you. It is right behind me. Now we have placed the Avengers Tower next to us, and two giant Marvel sets are standing by my side. I mean, I am standing. They are on the table, of course, but they are seriously huge. They are very impressive. Both are very beautiful. I definitely recommend having them in your collection. These sets also have minifigure value because they contain a very large number of minifigures. The Avengers Tower has a slightly more modern structure. The Daily Bugle, on the other hand, is a structure that takes us back to the past. The Daily Bugle has 25 minifigures. The Avengers Tower has 31, my friends. The Daily Bugle was released in 2021. The Avengers Tower was released in 2023. The Daily Bugle consists of 3,772 pieces. It is a very nice set. The Avengers Tower is a set with a lot of pieces. It consists of 5,201 pieces. But don't let these piece counts scare you, because the set flows from bottom to top. The Daily Bugle is exactly 82 centimeters. The Avengers Tower is 90 centimeters. Now, if we wanted to buy these two sets and we didn't have either, which one would we choose? That question is on our minds. Looking at the price, this one has 5,200 pieces. That one has 3,700 pieces. Their prices are almost the same. This is a very difficult question because it is truly hard to choose between the two. I would choose the Avengers Tower. It has 1,500 more pieces, but I would get the Daily Bugle right after finishing this set, because these two sets complement each other. They are even modular, so you can connect them too. Let me show you how they are joined. We take these two pins, let's attach them right here. The spots for them are already there. Let's see how they look side by side. I am very curious. Of course, some minifigures will unfortunately get lost in between. It won't work without removing the minifigures here. I need to take them out right away. Sorry, Maestro. Gwen, I am obsessed with Maestro's cape. I took our blade from here. Yes, now let's see how it will look. Can we do it? These sets are so full, there is literally no room to touch. I will take out this Sandman too, because I cannot move comfortably. Come on, man. Why won't you come?
You can do it, try a little harder.
I can't do it, Mom! I can't!
Try again, try again.
I just can't do it!
I am sweating buckets here. It turned into a massive build. Yes, some changes will be needed, but I am honestly confused about where to even look. It looks magnificent. That is why we must get both of these sets, friends. We have reached the end of our review video for our Daily Bugle set, which takes us back to the past every time we look at it, where every detail is uniquely beautiful, and where we see a different detail each time we look. First, write in the comments which of these sets you would like to buy, friends. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching me. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye, friends.